Hi there everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas in July, and the prompt for today is shaped card. So please do remember to check out all the collaborators. So there's myself, handmade by Shirley, Monica, that's Paper Mona, Katerina, Create with Katerina, Benita, Under a Pile of Papers, Monica, Crafting with Quilling Lady, and Mel, MJL Paper Crafts. Now all the information is in the information box below. Please do look at it, and please go over to each person's channel and have a look to see what they've made as well. So it's shaped card today, it's the second one. So I took a wee while to decide. First I had a star, then I had something else, a bobo, but a lot of stuff wasn't working. So I decided to cut out a snowman on my scan and cut machine. And I've done it a couple of times. You'll see some sort of pen marks and things. But I've done these a couple of times because my paper, I'm still waiting on some card to come from various places, and they haven't arrived yet. So hopefully they'll arrive tomorrow or the next day. But what I've took the liberty of doing here is doing doubles. So double that up. I'll double that up. So this is going to be the base. So this is going to help my card and snowman card to stand up at the bottom. And I've just put a little bit off. I had this acetate that I found, printed acetate with snowflakes and swirls. So I've put that on the front, and I'm going to put some on the back as well, just to finish it off. So I basically just drew that to look like the snow, and then cut it out. So these are done, as I say, in the scan and cut. I have done doubles so that I can make it a bit stronger as well, because it's not as strong as it could be with the paper I've got, but that's fine. So, as I say, I've done 4 of them. I'm going to double them up. I've done 2 of everything, really. I've got my arms that go with them. Here, my scarf, which I'll probably double up as well. Not done that, I thought I would do that on screen. And I've got our nose, and I've already coloured in my eyes and my 2 eyes and my coal mouth. So it's just a case of really colouring it in, putting it together. Oops, the light flickered there a bit. And yeah. So I'm going to colour in with alcohol markers. At the end I'll probably put a little bit of my glitter pen on it as well. And I've got a bit of ivy that I thought I would, holly that I thought I would cut there and pop that onto his hat as well. So I've pre-cut everything out really just so for quickness. So what I'll do is I'll start with these bits of base. And I'm just going to pop these together. So this is just really to strengthen the whole thing, because, as I say, I've not got the correct card that I would like to have. So there we go. So that would be the front. Now to attach this, what I'm going to do is put glue on the silver bits at the back, just so hopefully you won't see it. Hopefully that's a way to attach it. Probably could have attached it with actually, what do you call it, tape, but done this now, so hopefully it'll be okay. And because the glue dries clear, it should be fine eventually. I hadn't thought about that part of it, so I'll just put a little bit here as well. bits of it. And a little bit there. So just going to pop that piece on and hope for the best that the glue doesn't squelch out. And we can see it. Can see it a wee bit there, but I think that's going to be fine, and that might even add to the sort of snowy feel. So that's that bit. So I'm going to do exactly the same for this one. Top. I'm just going to cut this bit because it's not very even. There we go. That's better. And we're going to just do the same here again. So I'm just going to go behind some of these pieces, just to ensure it's going to get a sticking point. And as I say, I'm not too bothered about the bit at the back now, because I think that can kind of add a bit of a look of it's snowing, kind of, or he's sitting in the snow, so it's snow. So let's just pop this down to just lift that up and just kind of move it into place. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit as well, I think, at the top there. So there's a little bit of overhang from the white here. So just want to cut that away. And then there's a little bit of overhang from the, not that it would matter, from the actual acetate there. And then there's a little kind of, it's probably easier if I do it from the back actually. There's a little bit just along here as well. There. Right, so I think that's okay. So I think I've done it the wrong way. I have, but that's okay. It's okay. We can sort that. Right, so that's our base. I can sort that quite easily. So what we want to do next is to pop this lot together, and then we can get colouring in. So if I have that one just stuck behind there, double it up, and then the other one stuck on the back, and then we can sort them at the top. So I'm just going to put some glue onto this one that's cut out. So this is in a slightly different card. It's silk and weave, white silk and weave linen, which I use all the time, and this is the card I'm waiting on coming. I shouldn't have let it get so low, but I just did. So it's usually one that I use, and it's slightly, it's not quite as white as, it's funny how you get the different whites. And this is just to give me a guideline, it's not going to stay like that, don't worry. And then we'll just put exactly the same onto this one at the back. So this can just go on to the top of that one. Go. I just find that doubling up sometimes really does help anyway, stacking your cards does help. Let's just give this a wee trim because it's a bit messy up there as well. That's better. So that's these two. So to get them to go together, what I'm going to do is just stick this one just on the front there. I just want them to be kind of there, not too far down, so kind of just on this bottom part here. So just putting that just over, slightly in the middle, trying to stay in camera shot, and just pushing it up a bit because I don't want them to be completely at the bottom. And the same probably for this one. So we're going to put that one there, and I'm going to put some glue, so putting him on the back of that one just to line it up, and then we can pop this bit over the top. So we're just going to pop this wee bit here with some glue as well. And then this piece, now I'm going to have to cut this, so I'm just going to cut that down to meet the other edge, like that kind of, or I could just cut it kind of more straight. And that should be okay. Like that. Yep. So that is the back, so it doesn't quite matter as much. I can always cut this edge off because that's overlapped slightly as well. Just chop that down so it's nice and neat. There we go. So these two, that's the back, not the front. This is the front. So that's what it's going to look like, and then we're going to get the hat on as well. So I'm just wondering if I should just chop that bit off as well, because and just see this piece here. Let's just get this in line as much as we can anyway. And I'm just going to chop that edge off too. Yeah, that's better. I think that's better. It's a wee bit sharp on the corner there. Soften that a bit, that's fine, that'll do. More or less the same. So now what I want to do is leave that like that at the moment, and then we're going to just colour in some of the bits and bobs. So as I say, I've already coloured in these bits of coal for his mouth and for his eyes. We've still got the orange to do, and we've got the scarf to do, and the hat, and the branch, the twig arms. So let's do them, and then we can put it together. So let's just put that back there. So I've got these Ohuhu alcohol markers that I'm going to use. So I'm going to do the nose first. So I'm using YR792 and YR892. So these two sort of orange colours. So I'm just going to go round, so give them a few wee bits there, and then go round the edge like that. I think that's the darker, slightly darker colour, hopefully. And then I'm just going to go over the whole thing using the thicker end like that for the nose. So that's his nose done. So we can pop that over there. Now for these twig arms, twig arms, we're just going to do, now let me just check, they go that way and they go that way, yeah, this side up. So we're going to do them in a sort of brown colour. So I'm using this brown, which is terracotta, and I think I might use, let's see, burnt sienna. They're quite dark. I think that's quite dark. That's quite light. So I'm just going to go round up here where I think it might be a bit darker. So always tend to put the darker colour down first. Just kind of do a few wee bits up here just to kind of make it look more like twigs. And the same here. Just going to go round the edge kind of. Go into there a little bit. Looks like a total mess just now, but it's actually not going to be. It's going to be fine. Right, so and then all I want to do is go straight over the top with this terracotta one. Like that. Just kind of blend that in as much as you can. Well, as much as I can, I should say. That's that kind of done. And then the same, exactly the same for this one. Just like so. Just make sure it's got all the bits covered. Okay, and then we're going to get to his scarf now. So I'm going to do a completely, I think, red scarf here. So I've got two of these. So I am going to colour in, now let me see which way are they going to go. Probably, I don't think they go that way. They could. I think we'll do them that way actually for a change. So I'm going to use, I've got this one which is a geranium. And then I've got coral red now. Let's see what coral red's like. I have got a little chart, but I never use it. I'm a nightmare. So this one as well. This is coral maze or haze. I think I might have to go for this geranium. What's geranium? That one. Geranium, and I think coral maze. Yep, these two. So I'm going to go for the darker one this time, which is called geranium. So I'm just going to sort of decide that this is where some of the shadow, not the shadow, well, that would be the shadow, is going to be. So down that one side and down that side as well, and a little bit underneath here, and a little bit round there, some round the bottom, bring it up slightly as well. And maybe a little bit here as well, and I think that's probably all. And then I'm going to go straight over the top with the lighter one, and it should blend really nicely in like that. So just keep kind of going over it. It will blend in eventually. If it doesn't, I can always take another colour. Just go over the top, which is that one here, this coral red. Let's just try a wee bit of that as well, just to kind of blend that in a wee bit more. And we might just kind of add a few wee bits more of this just on the bottom, and so I've used 3 colours now. Don't usually do that, but sometimes you need to, because it just doesn't look quite right if you don't. So let's just go back over with that again. That looks better. And then I've got the other one, which I am just going to go over with the darker colour. No, that's a lighter colour. The darker colour, I should say, not this bit. Use the thicker end. And then that just goes on the bottom underneath, so I can stack them as well. So just trying to get all around these edges so there's no white areas, like so. That'll do. Right, and then we'll do the hat in a second. Oh, we need to do the this bit, this here, which I think is fine for just popping on the hat. So I'm just going to cut this bit here out because I just want that bit. I don't think I need any more, so I'm going to put that up to there, to the side for a minute. So that's going to sit there, and then we're just going to do some green. So we've got bronze green, which we're just going to put there in the middle, a little bit on the side, and then we're just going to go over it with some lighter green, which is going to be vivid green. I'm just going to use this bit here. Just go over, straight over the top, and that should kind of blend in as well. There we go, and we just need another red for the berry. So just go in there, and that's that done. And now we just need to do the hat. So first things first, pop these to the side, and what we'll start to actually do first is just put this together first, because there's not an awful lot getting done. So let's put these two together, stack them, and then we can pop this on to Mr. Snowman. So I'm going to put this on, double it up like that. Go, and that will go on there. What else do we need to do now? So what we're going to do, we're going to put that to the side at the moment, and we're going to start building him up. So we're going to put this on first. Like that, and that's just going to go kind of here, just on that bit. Like that, that's good. Then we're going to pop his eyes on, so he's going to get a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, and this is going to be one eye, like that, and then this is going to be the next eye. Okay. And then we're going to do his mouth. So a wee dot of glue in each of these wee bits. That's why I drew them in, so that I would know where they were going to go. So one there. Okay. Another one here. Oh. Doesn't want to stick. There we go. Got more here yet. Thinking, where are they? So these were just coloured in with black as well, black alcohol marker. Oh, sticking to my finger. Another one. We needed 6 of those. And one more. Oh. Come on. There we go. And then we've got the carrot nose. It's on as well. So we're going to pop that on there. Like that. Just kind of quite nice at that sort of angle, I think. There we go. There. It's starting to come together now. It doesn't look quite as naked as it did. So with the arms, I could have them like that or not. But I think if I do have them like that, I have to put some brown on the back. So I'm just going to do some brown on the back as well. Just turn this one over. Come on. So I haven't bothered about blending colours here. I'm just going to cover the whole thing in brown, which is going to be fine. So that one can go there, and this one can probably go like that. So we really only need it to go onto this part here, the glue. We don't need it on the bits that are the twiggy bits that are his hand. So we'll just put that onto there like that a bit. I think. I don't think I've got it quite in the right place. I've put a little bit of a, I want to just mop that up because, there we go. And then this piece here, I think we're going to just put that on there. So we just need a little bit down here as well. And we're going to put that on to here, like that. Fine. So it's really come alive now. I think it looks cool. Now, what we've done with the, oh there, we've got that right. We're going to colour in the hat now. So we're going to put the hat together as well. So this hat is going to go on top of this one, like that. So just kind of marrying them up, like so. That's still got a bit of a messy bit around there. It can get cut, and that can too. Right, so that's that, and then I'm going to pop these two together as well. And then we're going to colour that in and pop it together. And that will be our cord. So that's going to sit onto there, just on his head there. Just make sure that's still quite uneven there. Good. Right, so let's just quickly colour them in and then we can pop it together. So these two hats, we'll just pop that up there just now, or to the side even, and pop that on there. So I'm just going to get this piece of, what is it, this thing that I tend to do some of my colouring on as well. So I'm going to just do the hat, I think black, and then I'm going to do I'll take some of the colour off. So just going straight in with black. I'm just going to go right down there as well, and round that bit as well, just so that there's no white at all. So I can actually just go round like this as well, just to make sure there's no white showing if possible. Should have done that in the scarf. Never mind. It's done now. Right, this wee bit here, exactly the same. And just going round the very edge again. Go. That's that. Now I was going to take a wee bit of colour out with the colourless blender, so I thought I might take a wee bit out this side of the hat. If I can get it to come out. It might not. I don't actually think I needed to do it there, it's this piece. This piece here I need to kind of just do a wee bit out here. That's fine, that'll do. Right, and before I put his hat on, I just want to stick this wee piece. I'm just going to chop that bit off. So I just want to put that onto there. So if I just get my glue and my tweezers, I just want to put that on with a little bit. I don't want the whole thing stuck down. And I'm just going to kind of pop that onto there, like that. And we'll get rid of that excess glue. I don't want. There we go. And right, so we're going to put this together now. So get rid of this. And let's sort this together. So we're going to put this bit of the hat onto the back here. Okay, I can put it in the middle like that as well. So you would have his hat like that, and then this hat would be on the front of that. So we probably need to bring that up a wee bit. So let's just pop a little bit of glue on here first, because we don't want that too far down. Let's see if that's going to be in the right place. So let's check this one, because we want that to be about there, and I should have moved that because that's going into his face. Maybe I can just budge that up a bit, that's better. So I've popped that on, and then what I'm going to do to get, turn it around actually, yep. To get this to make into a card, what I need to do is, what I should have done actually was actually done that. So pop this bit on at the top. That's what I should have done. You live and learn, don't you? Like that. Okay, and then that should just kind of stand like that, which it does. And then this piece is going to go right on the back of this one. This is what I should have done. So pop that onto the back there. Just get rid of that excess glue because we don't want that. And that's okay. So that should stand like that, which it will. So I'll just hold that for a few more seconds because I want that to stay stuck. I want that to stick. Really. Okay. And then that should stand up, which it is doing. That's fine. And then we're just going to pop this on top. So let's just pop this on top, and that will be my shaped card. Just like that. So let's just get this in place with the other. There's a bit here that I want to chop off because it's over. That's better. And then the very last thing I want to do is just put a little bit of sparkle on the holly, his nose, and some around here, just like that as well. And there we go. So that is day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas in July challenge. My shaped card. So hope you've enjoyed watching. Please do let me know your thoughts. Please also, and it does stand, please also go to all the people's names down below, all the links, and have a look at their video as well for day 2. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow with day 3. Bye.